Overwatch 2 Season 3 starts February 7th. New Antarctica control map, one Punch Man collab, Loverwatch Dating Sim, and so much more. Wait, Loverwatch Dating Sim. Okay, I'm curious now. All right. That skin does look sick. Season 3 begins on February 7th and brings with it a host of all-new content, including the new Antarctica control map, which is really cool to see that, a new Asian mythology theme, and Battle Pass with the Mythic Kiriko skin. I'm looking forward to a new control map. The ultimate Valentine's in-game event featuring a browser-based Overwatch dating simulator Loverwatch. And an IP collaboration, a first ever for Overwatch 2. What's more, Pachamari returns in March. Read on for a short summary of the matchmaking, competitive, and balance changes we're making in Season 3, a preview of what we expect from our upcoming patches, and details on the return of the Overwatch World Cup. Season 3 also introduces workshop mode with new auto-moderation tech along with several accessibility improvements. Let's get to it. I'm looking forward to this blog post. New Antarctica Peninsula control map. Control gets its first new map in Overwatch 2 in the form of Frosty Antarctica. We have already visited the main facility of Eco Point Antarctica as seen in May's Rise and Shine cinematic. Great cinematic, by the way. But the Antarctica Peninsula Station is a lore-rich tundra with several stories yet to be told. This snow-themed control map features some unique sites, including an icebreaker ship and an underground drilling station, with tons of flank routes and some offering a high ground advantage over high-traffic areas and objectives. We can't wait to see how the meta unfolds for this chilly battleground. Looking forward to this map. Asian mythology theme and Kiriko mythic skin. Overwatch has long explored and celebrated real-life cultures from around the world, which you can see in our roster of heroes from Korea, Japan, and China. We're excited to share we're diving into Asian mythology as the theme for the Season 3. This season features some of our most unique skins to date, and a few have some fun lore connections we think players will love. Complete the premium battle pass, and you'll unlock the Amaterasu Kiriko mythic skin. Inspired by various deities in Japanese mythology with customizations. With customizations, you can mix and match theme for the moon, the sea, and storms, that is sick. Our concept artist had a lot of fun coming up with the visual effects for this one, which includes themed headpieces and a new look for Kiriko's Spirit Fox. I am looking forward to seeing this in-game. That looks sick. That is going to look sick, I can already tell. All right, we've talked about this before. Let's read about this one. More rewards more often. Season 3 will improve on our first two by offering even more rewards just for logging in and playing. You can look forward to 10 additional tiers of rewards on the free track, as well as 1,500 credits to earn and spend as you please in the hero gallery. We've added 500 credits to the premium track as well, which we talked about this a little bit before in the previous video we had, in the previous blog. It's good they're adding that. That allows you to get at least one legendary skin from, especially for new players from Overwatch 1. Nearly all epic and legendary event hero skins from the original Overwatch, 300 total, have been added to the hero gallery and will always be available for purchase with either Overwatch coins or credits. We've also lowered the price of those legendary skins from 1,900 credits to 1,500 credits, which that means you're guaranteed to be able to get one legendary skin a season if you're doing the free track, if you complete it. In total, we'll be offering 4 earnable skins outside of the Battle Pass through in-game events and granting players a heap and helping of other earnable and free cosmetics this season. These include a gold medal weapon charm for logging in at any point between February 7th and February 20th to celebrate the Overwatch World Cup festivities, a Cupid Hanzo player icon for logging in during our upcoming Ultimate Valentine's event, and an earnable legendary Overwatch 2 skin later in the season from our IP collaboration. Wait, does that mean you get the Doomfist one? Like the One Punch Man legend? Wait, will the One Punch Man skin be... That means you can actually get that from the event? That is good. That is good. If that is the skin, the One Punch Man one, that is sick that they're doing that. Especially with that collaboration. That is awesome. That is awesome. We'll share more details on how players can earn each of the skins and other rewards closer to when each event goes live. We'll also be granting all players the first 5 free tiers of rewards in their Battle Pass in Season 3 just for logging in during our first week. So apparently if you log in, you get 5 tiers in the first week just by logging in. So make sure to log in the first week. You get that. And tune in for Twitch drops throughout the season to support our streaming community and claim more of the fun cosmetics we've got in the chamber. Chat will be streaming a lot during the drops. So if you need drops, we'll be streaming the drops with In March, you can look forward to our return in Pachamari event, which includes even more rewards. More info on these events and their exact dates can be found below. Here we go. Overwatch Date Sim. Overwatch Date Sim from February 13th to the 28th, and Ultimate Valentine's event from February 14th to the 28th. Can you feel the love? Our Ultimate Valentine event kicks off on Valentine's this year with a Hanzo 4v4 limited time mode and support theme challenges that can net you 2 earnable epic skins, among other rewards. In another first for Overwatch 2, don't miss out on the Overwatch Dating Simulator, which launches on February 13th. Overwatch is a non-canon, text-based dating sim where players will choose between 2 potential dating paths, Mercy or Genji. Players will be presented with dialogue options to interact with that hero and will be assisted by Cupid, who looks suspiciously like Hanzo. Unlock the secret ending and you'll be rewarded with a themed play of the game highlight. That is cool. We're definitely going to do that. Once live, Overwatch will be accessible at loverwatch.gg and available on web client only. The experience will be playable until February 28th in Korean, Japanese, Spanish, German, French, and English. The full playthrough lasts roughly 30 minutes. A 30-minute video we're going to be making out of that? I can't wait. One Punch Man collaboration, March 7th to April 6th. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. We're excited to announce that we've been working with Japanese anime One Punch Man on our first ever major IP collaboration for Overwatch 2 to bring One Punch Man skins and cosmetics to the game this season. Together, we've created a collection of cosmetics from the beloved anime, including the skin for Doomfist. We'll reveal each item before they drop. Together, we've created a collection of cosmetics from the beloved anime, including Saitama, skin for Doomfist. We'll reveal each item before they drop on March 7th, with one being a legendary skin that's earnable via themed challenges. All right. That's going to be sick. That's going to be sick. Pachamari returns March 21st to April 4th. Pachamari is back with a new limited time kill confirm game mode and a ton of rewards, including an epic skin, 6 Pachamari player icons, a weapon charm, and name card. Claim a Pachamari Roadhog player icon just logging in during the event and complete theme challenges to earn an epic Pachamari Roadhog skin before the event ends on April 4th. There's more to this blog. There's more. I thought maybe that was going to be the end of the blog right there. We got more. Balance. Matchmaking. And quality of life changes. Wait, we can watch the full patch notes to kick off Season 3 will be posted later today. Join us on Twitch today at 12 p.m. Pacific, so that would be 3 p.m. Eastern. We're definitely going to watch this for an in-depth discussion of the hero balance changes heading your way later this week. We'll be joined by our lead hero designer, Alec Dawson, which Alec's awesome. Alex appeared on Flats and Ice stream a couple times. He's awesome. And A_Siegel. Hey, I know that. I know that guy. I know that guy. As we break down who's getting nerfed, who's getting buffed, and what it means to you. In the meantime, here's a short summary of the biggest changes. The health totals for all tanks will be lower when playing any game mode that does not have a role queue to address the relative power of those heroes in-game. In-game modes where there can be multiple of the same hero on the same team. Health totals will remain the same for tanks when playing any role queue-enabled game. I think this is a good change. Want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Ever joined a deathmatch game? I'm going to give you a story about how deathmatch games go, all right? So here's the story. You load into a deathmatch game. You know what? I want to load up into a deathmatch game. We're all loading in. We're all excited. We're going to play a game of deathmatch. We're going to warm up. This is going to be amazing. I'm ready. I'm excited. We load up. We're ready to go. It's going well. You're playing Widow. You hit a couple shots. Then you hear the jump pad. And you're like, what's that? It's Roadhog. Roadhog gets you. And you go, well, I can't play Widow. I'm going to go Hog. Now you have 2 Roadhogs. By the end of the game, there's 7 Roadhogs and somebody playing Genji. So this is a good change. This is a good change. Happens every time. It probably will make arcade challenges a little bit easier, too. Maximum ultimate charge retained when swapping heroes is reduced from 30 to 25. We knew about that. I mean, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Mercy is receiving nerfs, and most supports have received minor balance changes. I want to see what these are. Mercy is receiving a nerf. What is that nerf? What is that nerf? We'll have to find out today at 3 p.m. Eastern. Chat, do you want me to watch that on stream, by the way, at 3 p.m. Eastern? We'll watch and kind of react to it when Siegel is doing the... All right. We'll watch that at 3 p.m. Eastern today. Damaging enemies with Ramatra's ultimate now slows the duration timer down instead of pausing it entirely. Good change. Good change, good change. Here's the thing. I talked about this a little bit with Ramatra's ultimate. They started at 20 seconds. That could very much change. But now that they have it at an actual limited time, it's a lot easier to figure out the balance and what will work the best for that change. So, is 20 seconds still a long time? Yes, it is. But 20 seconds could be perfect. Maybe it's 15 seconds. Maybe it needs to be 30 seconds. It's not going to be 30 seconds. But you see what I'm saying? Now they have a timer they can go off of, and it's going to be a lot easier to balance that probably around like mid-season. We've also made several quality of life changes to matchmaking and competitive as detailed in our recent blog. Here's the gist. The matchmaker will be updated so that roles on both teams will be similarly ranked. For example, Mirror and Tank should more often have similar ranks than before, and likewise for each respective role. This is a great change for ranked. How matches will play out, I don't know. But this right here is an amazing way to try to balance the game a little bit better when it comes to that, because now you won't have like a Master's tank against like a Plat tank, and you're wondering what's happening. Now it's more than likely going to be a Diamond tank versus a Diamond tank. A Plat DPS versus a Plat DPS, which should have a little bit less of like that. You have the Sojourn who's 48-2, and then the Sojourn who's like 12-12. Now listen, I know you watched me play DPS the other day, and I might have been 12-12. They were on Sojourn, I was on Soldier 76, okay? There's a lot of damage there. So it wasn't because we're different roles at that point. It's because they're on Sojourn, all right? They're on Sojourn. All right, my Soldier 76 it's good. Your competitive rank will update every 5 wins and 15 losses. Good change. Once again, I imagine this will probably change over time, and they'll probably do different stuff with this, but good change. In the mid-season patch for Season 3, we'll be updating the UI, so information about your progress towards a competitive update will always be viewable. Good change. Thank you. I talked about this in the last video. We now don't have to have like a sticky note on the monitor to see how many games we need. We don't have to go onto our how many games we've won and use the calculator to see how many wins we got or how many more we need. You actually can see now. Also, beginning with our mid-season patch, top 500 leaderboard players will see that their top 500 leaderboard rank updated after every match rather than every 5 wins and 50. Wait, it's been like that? Good, I'm glad. Looking ahead, in Season 4, we'll be removing rank resets and rank decay, as we know this has been a poor experience for some players and cause for churn. We're committed to continual improvements on our matchmaking and competitive experience, so please keep the feedback in this area coming. It's been a great blog post so far. Overwatch World Cup celebration. The stage is set. All 36 countries participating in the Overwatch World Cup have been announced, and the competition committee selection process is now underway. Follow Overwatch and Path to Pro on Twitter for updates, and we'll reveal the final committee and player rosters through these channels. Check out the newly launched web experience for details on the ways to get involved, including the upcoming World Cup trials, the wildcard challenge, which will qualify in additional teams, and the Season 3 leaderboard challenges. More info on OWWC, including how and when to watch, will be shared throughout the year. For anybody new to Overwatch 2, the World Cup is a really fun experience. The matches get really exciting, and it's just a fun experience. World Cup was a big part of Overwatch 1, and we haven't had World Cup in a couple years, I think. So people are excited to have it back. It's a really fun experience. And hopefully, I think there's a BlizzCon this year, right? So I'm hoping that it'd be really cool if there is a BlizzCon this year, that they play it there. That'd be sick. You know what I mean? Because I remember there was a rumor that BlizzCon's back this year. So if it is, that'd be awesome if we get, like, they have it, like, played at, like, BlizzCon or something like that. All right. Workshop returning. You're excited now because you get to actually sleep on top of the PC. All right, Workshop returning and moderation tools. Season 3 will bring back our Workshop tools for custom game creators. For custom game creators to use. Also, this means we're going to start Workshop Wednesdays, chat! It's finally happening. Workshop Wednesdays will be a thing. I don't know when it will be, how many days in we're going to start Workshop Wednesdays, but Workshop Wednesdays will be a thing. The plan is that Siegel, Flats, and I, among others, will probably, we obviously see who wants to do it. We're going to try out workshop modes. New ones, old ones, all of that. Workshop Wednesday. If you like Mystery Heroes Tuesday, what do you think about Workshop Wednesday? We'll find out soon. When that's going to start, probably the next month or so. So, as such, we're also introducing new moderation technology that will automatically remove custom games containing inappropriate titles or content. I know a lot of people have asked for that. That's a good thing. Along with issue and restrictions or action in accounts of those who create and post these games. All of this is good. If you see an inappropriate custom game, please report it. Our recent Defense Matrix update has more information. So that was a good one there, too. All right. Streamer mode and accessibility improvements. We're introducing streamer protection starting in Season 3 as well, which all players will be able to find and toggle on or off in the social options within the settings menu. Streamer's protection can set your personal client to hide your battle tag and the battle tags of everyone in your matches. So I'm going to talk about this for a second. This is good here, especially like this just goes past like streamer protection here in general. Like sometimes you get into a game and like the other team decided to have some like stupid name. Now you can at least like have the option to go and hide that, which I think is a good change. I think having that option, even beyond just like the streamer protection side of it, like having that option is good. That's my take on that. Your chat, your replay codes, and the amount of time you've been in queue, and will allow for adding a delay to your queue before the game begins finding a match. Are you telling me now that people are going to come into my chat? You say you no longer have to look at Junk's Dump Truck 420. First of all, Cubert, is that would you actually hide that name? Because I don't think I would. Would you? That's a sick name. What? I don't know for hiding that name. Ugh. All right. Okay. Are you telling me now though that with adding the delay to my queue before the game, are you saying that people are gonna come to my chat and go, "Oh, do you have the delay queue timer on? I noticed your queue's at 22 minutes." And I have to go, "No, this is the Tank Queue podcast. I've actually been in queue for 22 minutes. I'm not hiding the queue. There isn't a queue delay right now. I'm sorry, but this is actually my queue timer." For more information on streamer mode, also check out the recent Defense Matrix update. Also, why did I say that so loudly? I'm like, also added to the settings menu are several accessibility improvements outlined below. Improved subtitle options to allow for text scalability, character portrait icons, speaker name, text color changes, background color changes, and subtitle preview. I like this. Any more customization this game can have, especially when it comes to being able to edit your UI, is good. So anytime they add more and more of this stuff, right? Anytime they add things like this, means that we might get closer and closer to, like, eventually, like, more and more customization. I like this. I like that this is something they're looking into. I like that. That is a good change. Added the ability to change the mouse cursor size on PC. Yeah, that's a big cursor. Yep. We can pair the cursor sizes on this one. Yeah, that's there. That is... Yep. You said finally a cursor for your grandfather? All right. Added the setting to select custom groups for colors for groups and alerts in the UI. Oh, I like this, by the way. This right here, I like that because you know how sometimes you can't see stuff in the chat? Being able to change, like, I have my ultimate to a different color, if I'm understanding that correctly, is really good. That is a good change because now you know when, like, your teammate's saying their ultimate's ready. I'm definitely gonna have to change those settings. I'll have to find what I like the best, but I like that. I like that change. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, that is really cool. This is actually... I like this. I like this. Wow. Okay. Good changes. Anytime you have more customization to your UI, and a lot of people know this from WoW, when you can customize your UI and change it around to, like, have it be more to, like, what you like, It's always a good thing. People who play WoW know exactly what I'm talking about. People make some sick UIs. Now, this isn't like as fully customizable as a UI in World of Warcraft is, but anytime you have this type of option is a really cool like addition to the game, in my opinion. Best of luck on the battlefield. We hope you're excited about this season, as we are. Let us know what you think about the changes, and we'll continue to iterate and make Overwatch 2 the best game it can be. Chat, I'm gonna be real with you. This is an awesome blog post. I am looking forward to this season. I like a lot of the changes they're doing. I also like that we're seeing them take stuff that, like the UI change, for example, and improving on that and being like, we're going to keep making changes to that, to have different things being like, this is a good blog post. This is some good changes. Obviously, this is an important season to them because there's no new hero. I'm looking forward to the new season. Now, the question is, chat, what are the balance changes? Because in an hour and 40 minutes, we're going to find out what the balance changes are. Now I'm curious. That was a really, really good update, in my opinion. That was a really good update.